Welcome to CKN Sports Kickoff Show today.
Today, we have some of the best talent from two of the best high schools here in Charlotte, Mecklenburg, and in the state. We have two guys standing here right beside me, Peter Columbine and also Brian Walker in the studio today. Thank you guys for coming in. We just want to ask them a few questions and keep continuing with this anticipation that's been hyped up in the papers, on TV, and also word of mouth.
How y'all doing today?
Pretty good.
Y'all feeling right, getting ready for that game?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask, y'all go to Mallard Creek, right?
I go to Butler.
Oh, Butler, Mallard Creek.
Yes.
Okay, so what actually mentally goes into games like this? Because this game is like highly anticipated. It's what, 70, how many people are they expecting? Thousands.
7,000-8,000 from what I heard.
Wow, that's a lot of people. So what mentally goes into being prepared for games like this?
Just hard work, going on the same things we went from last year, from the laws we took the page and things like that. But hard work, dedication to what you have to do, and being ready for the expectations for the game.
Okay. What about you?
The same thing, just hard work. We've been working towards this game for the whole off season, so we just get to see where we are now.
Okay, now you spoke about Paige. How have y'all actually learned from that?
Not taking teams for granted, most likely. Being able to work through the whole game, 4 quarters, the first half doesn't take a lot. Second half, you really have to finish the game and work hard towards that.
Okay, so what should we expect from you guys on Friday as the fans?
The fans, I already know they're already going to show support. We just have to pretty much feed off them and their energy and work from that, which we pretty much always do. But really focus on the game. That's really most important. But the fans are definitely going to be supportive.
Of course.
All right, Pete, tell me a little bit about, you don't mind if I call you Pete, do you?
Yeah, that's cool.
You tell me a little bit about, the big game coming up between Mallard Creek and Butler. The showdown everybody wants to see. Like I said, it's been hyped up in the paper. Memorial Stadium's now opened up. 7,000-8,000 fans coming in. Just tell me a little bit about, this whole summer and what we need to expect, come the big day.
You're gonna see a lot of guys going hard the whole game. Paige really taught us not to be complacent in the third quarter or fourth quarter. You're gonna see guys hustling to the ball. Just a bunch of wild animals. That's what you're gonna see.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what the fans want to see. Just tell me, how does it feel to be, a big-time recruit? A 4-star recruit, one of the top players in the state and the nation. Went to a big talent event called the Opening. Just tell me, how does it feel to be, one of the, if not, a top recruit in the state?
It's great. Just thank God every day and just work hard. And I'm glad that I'm in the position that I'm in. I just want to stay here and get better as a player.
And you too as well, Brian. From what I heard, if not the best defensive back in the state, exactly one of the best top 3 in the state.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a big honor from people's opinions and from coaches and things like that. But pretty much have to work hard and be able to back that up for people's opinions and coaches and things like that. So I'm really working hard to get better for my teammates and as an individual.
Okay, and one of the biggest questions everybody wanted me to ask you, being in the studio, is, are you ready for the matchup with Uriah LeMay over at Butler, and then staring one of the best quarterbacks down in the state, if not in the nation, Riley Ferguson? How's it going to feel not only matching up against a guy like Uriah, but also taking your drops and doing things of that nature, but also having to deal with Riley Ferguson back there, taking his drop backs and looking you down the pipe?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup for sure. It was last year, but I had to play like another game. I know it's pretty much not an individual matchup; it's a team effort. So I just had to do my job as usual. But as a whole, I think we're gonna be real good individual wise. Had to just play my type of game.
I guess the big question everyone wants to know is, who's gonna win?
We're gonna
Come
win.
on, now y'all supposed to be like, I'm supposed to. See, come on, now y'all supposed to have that hype.
The way they acting, I think it may end in the top.
No, y'all acting like y'all ain't ready. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah, most definitely. We ready.
So is this a dream that y'all have really seen since y'all were younger, working towards getting to this point where y'all are, being high recruits and just having this moment?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's a big game, just like it was last year. But this is pretty much what you work for. Big games like that, big stadium. So it's definitely huge.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, it's pretty much just it's just really just another game. You know, we want to win every game, obviously. So we want to win this game.
Okay, Pete, tell me a little bit about some other guys on defense, such as you got another big recruit, Channing Stribley. Also, another guy people might not know. Wiggins, Sean Wiggins is lining up with you. How does it feel to be playing with such talented guys and guys who work just as hard as you?
It's great, to have such a great defense to be around me. You don't have to worry about as much missed tackles, cleaning up after people, things like that. It's great to be going with guys like Wiggins and Stribling and our safety Malachi and just great players like that. We got some young guys that look out for this year too.
Who are some of the NFL players that you all look up to, if any?
Charles Woodson for me. Plays for the Green Bay Packers. He really is a top corner in the NFL. Been following him for a long time, so yeah.
Okay, what about you? You have anybody in mind?
Lawrence Taylor is my favorite player. Used to play for the Giants, outside linebacker. Plays exactly what I play when I get to that quarterback. I kind of look at his film a lot.
He was tough. Now, are you that tough? He was a beast. He was a beast. All right, then. Thank you guys for coming to the studio today, and we wish you all luck and may the best team win.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. All right. Welcome to CKN Sports. I am Tanae Staley.
And I am Larry Staley.
Never ever has there ever been a sports show that not only covered one aspect, but covered the entire sports spectrum.
That's right. We'll be covering anywhere from Little League to pro sports. We're your #1 source that brings you sports news and gives you the exposure that you deserve.
We are always looking for videos. We're looking for great gameplays, funny moments caught on tape, and even players that you feel should be exposed.
That's right. Just email us your link to info@cknsports.com. Catch us on Time Warner Cable, Channel 9, Saturday mornings at 8:30 a.m.
So stay tuned this fall because it's time to get you in the game.
Back with CKN Sports, we have another important piece of the Mallard Creek Mavericks defense we have here today. Cameron Madison, thank you for being here today as well. Go ahead, Ted.
All right, so I just want to ask you, what type of drills and what type of workouts and things do you have to prepare to be a safety?
A lot of footwork drills, a lot of cone drills, ladders. You have to have great feet to be safety. You have to be able to turn your hips and stuff like that and break on the ball.
So what are some of those drills that you have to do? Is it like quick feet? I've seen type of drills like that.
A lot of quick feet, a lot of ladder work. Ladder work really does help you in doing a lot of hip drills. Be able to break your hips, and then just stretching on top of that. So that helps being a great safety.
And flexible. Okay.
People don't know. Everybody thinks everything takes place on the field. Just give the people a little insight of what you have to do actually off the field in the meeting room. Just tell them how much film you guys watch and what type of breakdowns you guys do of the other teams before the game even happens.
Yeah, a lot of film really helps knowing the offense, knowing what the formation looks like. So when you see it, you can react to it. The running backs, the quarterbacks, if they're looking at a receiver, stuff like that. So a lot of film really does help you.
All right, crowd participation. I know that's a biggie, but I always wanted to ask, does it really help? Does it really get you guys into that zone, get you into the game to want to win and, pull it out for your fans?
Of course, the crowd is a big part of the game. You feed off the crowd. If it's a big play, get your offense going real well. Big hit, pick your defense up. So crowd really does help you get in the game.
Okay.
How does it feel to be such an important piece so fast? From what I'm hearing from the coaching staff, you're a newly inserted piece, but you're so important to the team. How does that feel just to be, have that pressure on you?
Yeah.
So fast.
Safety is a big role. You're the last defense on the defense. If you get sucked in, they're going to go over your head. So safety is a big part of the defense. Everything's on you, really. If something goes down, they're going to look at you, where's the safety. So that's a big part of the defense and a big part of the game.
Now, you're a junior, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have another year to get even better. You're good now, but to get even better. What are some things that you're working towards your own personal goals to be able to be before you graduate high school?
I really want to stay ranked. That's a main goal as a program and as a team and for the coaching staff. Me personally, just work hard every day, buy into what the coaches tell me, and then just try to perfect.
You know, I know you got some teammates out here watching and stuff. Name some other guys that may be on the defense that we just may not know. You know, all of us know Mr. Walker and people like that. But name some other guys like yourself that we may not be accustomed to hearing.
Eric Henderson, Marquez is a big time player. Gary Gore is a running back. Just got him. Amari Henderson, Anthony Covington, Ryan Williams, guys like that.
Okay, so are you ready for the game?
Of course,
You
of
prepared?
course, of course.
Y'all gonna win?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So thank you for coming and taking this time with us, and good luck.
Good luck.
All right.
Peter Kalambai, linebacker, Butler High School.
Brian Walker, Malacrate.
Cameron Madison, Malacrate.